And there's a place that I've dreamed of, where I can free my mind. I hear the sounds of the season and lose all sense of time. Feels like we're in a dream, you know what I mean.
Scotty,
Mikey, how we doing, buddy?
today is the first day back from vacation and the first day back after 9 weeks of being off. So today's a busy day.
Can't imagine all you parents and all you teachers that the summer is over. I feel for you. I can't imagine that feeling. And I'm glad I never have to do that again. So I don't envy
you.
It's a good
feeling, though.
Well,
good feeling is.
Yeah, for some it might be.
Yeah.
I just know I was never a huge fan of school. The only thing I really liked about school was football. So
what I'm saying is, what a good feeling it is seeing that Camp Macintosh video, because
yeah.
We all get to go to Camp Macintosh. There's actually a couple spaces left. So if you, and space is filling quick. If you want to go to Camp Macintosh, either reach out to Scotty or I, or go to the Camp Macintosh website. It's campmacintosh.com and sign up. Couple of spots left. You can win a Vanford. You can win a Stella. You can meet Scotty and I. Great conversation, great people, and great fishing. So come join us.
And there's fish like that. Look at that.
I know.
What a beautiful fish.
Wow. I've caught a muskie at Camp Macintosh, but not that big.
I know I haven't either.
So I'm going to target it this year, though, because, the chance of winning a Stella, I'm going to have to go for it. I got to go for it.
And see, this is the thing. The cool thing is the sad thing is the CFN Fish Off has now come to an end, but it's still alive up at Camp Macintosh. We'll be running a variation of the CFN Fish Off up there that I think folks will truly appreciate and have a lot of fun with. I know the folks at Horwood during our CFN retreat did. So I'm looking forward to seeing how it's received by some. Now, I mean, I know Ian and Kevin, they go up there to target the long, slender, toothy critters. But maybe for the sake of a Stella, which I might say is right over here, we can get them to target some species that they don't typically target when they're up there.
Even the box is nice. It's just this aura around the box.
Have you seen inside this?
No.
Oh, dude, it's like you're opening up a piece of jewelry. It's got a cloth bag. It opened like I won't open it because I want folks to see it live because I want them to have the same reaction that I did when I opened it. I'm thinking, okay,
well, it's almost a $1,500 reel. It's like 5 times more than any reel I have.
100%. 100%. We've got some great. Look at the folks that are joining us tonight, Mike. We got Tony, who's here. I can't. First and foremost, Jess, we could spend all night on the work that you've done with your family, but thanks so much for that work as well as being here and supporting us like you do. Nick, likewise, dude. You have always been busy during fish off times, and I want to thank you for that support. Here's another gent. Like, just killed it this year. Like, well done, Mark.
So many fish, so many species.
Ed McKenzie, it's always a pleasure to have you along, bud. I've got a huge spot in my heart for you, my friend. Gavin, it was an honor to see you this weekend. Hope you got some rest. You guys were running on fumes, but we really appreciated your support.
You have a Hall of Famer watching right now.
I know. I know. There he is right there. Look at this man.
You better be on your best behavior, Scotty.
Buddy, I know. And I will say, it doesn't matter if he's there or not. Jim always comes with me in one way, shape, or form. But it's awesome to have you along with us tonight, Jim. Cody's in the house. How you doing, Cody? David, you were another one. Killed it. You and Hunter put on a heck of a show this go around. Truly appreciated that. And of course, Shane, can't thank you enough, my friend. You're one of the
I
biggest.
saw tons of fish from you, Shane.
And he's got to be one of the longest standing CFN fish offers that we have. Would that be accurate?
Season 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome.
And he's
Lewis,
watched every episode of the CFN Fish Off. If you like the CFN Fish Off, and maybe you're just joining now, there's a CFN Fish Off show on YouTube and WFN, but you can't watch the WFN ones. But if you go to YouTube and you go to CFN Fish Off, you'll see the birth of the CFN Fish Off. I believe there's 3 seasons on there. And so the CFN Fish Off was born from the CFN Fish Off show. So if you haven't seen it, go to YouTube, go to CFN Fish Off, look up CFN Fish Off, and then you'll see episodes there. And it's the origin of this nationwide tournament that's become the largest multi-species tournament in Canada.
And who knows, Mike, maybe somewhere down the road, we might bring this back to the boob tube again. Who knows?
Maybe. Okay, we got a lot to go through today, Scotty.
Okay, buddy, I won't stall anymore.
Okay, so thanks everyone. The CFN Fish Off, we got tons of prizes. It just ended on Monday. So, man, Scotty, we got some numbers for you.
And you know what, Mike? I'm really looking forward to seeing these numbers. Honestly, I can't even begin to imagine. We set records this weekend down in Kingston, and I want to thank the entire crew, including Jim, who's watching here tonight, for helping us do that and accomplish that. It was an incredible tournament, and we managed to hand out $50,000 to the Johnson boys who won. But as much as as a record that was set this past weekend, I know we've also eclipsed some benchmarks along the way when it comes to the CFN Fish Off, and I'm looking forward to hearing what those are.
So we have never passed the 500 angler mark, and this year, not only did we pass 500 anglers, we almost hit 600. So 572 anglers registered for the CFN Fish Off. So thank you. I know Mark is there, Lewis is there, Shane is there, Dave is there, Cody's there, Jesse's there. You've all participated. Thank you for being part of this record-breaking participation number. And we've never crossed 5,000 fish. We've crossed 6,000 fish entered this year. So the judges were extremely, extremely busy from August 1st to September 1st.
Are there any still pending, Mike?
Yeah, so because of that, today we're going to announce all the trophy prizes because those ones are set. We do have some pending. There's just a handful of them, but we don't want to do any of the draws because we want to make sure all the fish that are pending are in the draws. So we want to make sure, but we are giving away some trophy prizes today.
6,300 submissions.
Yeah.
6,300 fish caught.
And I'll get some stats in terms of how many different species that is, but that is a lot.
Holy smokes.
So here's some more anglers, and I'm always trying to get different pictures of those almost 600 participants, but look at that walleye.
I believe that's on Kevin Fox's boat, was it not?
Oh, yes, that is right.
That was on Kevin Fox's boat.
I just saw the video. Yeah, 30-inch. That's a 30-inch walleye. That is one big walleye. But look, we got walleyes, we got bass, we got carp. We have so many different species. Our females also representing different species, different genders, different nationalities, cultural backgrounds. That's what I love about the CFN Fish Off. It's definitely a nationwide event. And then this is why we do it. Look at these smiles. So amazing catches all around across the nation. Okay, so some prizes we're giving away today. Total fish entered. We have a Shimano prize pack for you. We got some Power Pro and we have some Mastiff. Total fish entered. This person just hit it out of the park in terms of how much time they put on the water and more importantly, how many fish they submitted. Want to guess how many fish this one individual submitted?
Out of 6,300?
Yeah.
Let's say they submitted 300.
This person, congratulations, you win the Shimano prize pack. Cody with
Whoa, well
420
done.
entries. And look at that one. That is not a small entry. That's one big channel cat.
Well
And I
done,
think Cody's
Cody.
watching. Yes, he is. Cody, congratulations. We're going to send you, I'll reach out to you, get your address, but we're going to send you a Shimano prize pack. And on top of that, you might win some other stuff too, because you have a ton of entries in a ton of draws. So what's cool is every entry you put in, it qualifies you. Like you can get a hero shot entry, you can get a Show My Shimano entry, you can get a week 4 entry. So one fish can enter you in 4 different draws. So thanks, Cody, for all the time on the water. Yeah.
Wow.
A lot of fish.
Wow. That's all I can say is wow. Well done, Cody.
All right, longest fish. We're sending this person a Shimano Mirabelle. Longest fish. So this is one species, any species across the board. The longest fish. I believe it was a sturgeon. Yep, it was a sturgeon from memory. And the longest fish, congrats, you win a Shimano Mirabelle. It is Mr. Darian Savage.
No way. Well done, Darian.
So 141.6 centimeter, and you could tell by the bump board, that is one massive sturgeon right there.
Absolutely.
So, thank you. And it was close. It was really close.
I was going to say, Mike, I mean, there must have been some entries that were fairly close because that is a heck of an accomplishment, but I thought there were some other decent fish caught.
There were lots. And later on, I'll show you the leaderboard. But Darian won it, and congrats to everyone who was on that leaderboard.
Fantastic.
Okay. Total length, 10 species. So Darian caught the longest fish, but let's see who caught the longest total length across 10 different species. I'm going to go through top three. So you can get like if I were in the tournament, I try to get a pike, I try to get a muskie, I try to get a sturgeon, I try to get a salmon, I try to get maybe go to Montreal and get an American eel. I try to focus on the longest fish. And so these individuals, will start with third place. The winner will get a Shimano Vanford. So Craig with 579 centimeters, including this massive muskie. So Craig,
that was third place. That was third place.
Yeah.
Well done, Craig. Well done, Craig. That is incredible. Well done.
That is a big fish.
That is a big fish. Well done. Buddy.
Look how fat. It's not just long. Look how fat.
It's Scotty size. It's definitely Scotty size, that fish.
You can tell it's hitting the blue marks on the bump board there.
100%.
All right, Craig. Second place. Third place is Craig. Second place is Kevin Fox. And he's put up some big fish. Kevin Fox was actually in the lead for many, many weeks.
I thought so as well.
I thought Kevin was going to win it, but he got caught. He got caught by the next person. But look at that walleye, Scotty.
No kidding, buddy.
We are going to have to ask Kevin for some GPS coordinates. Those are some big walleye. He's getting on, and he's putting his friends and clients on too.
Yeah, you could ask, but I doubt he's going to give up a spot. I'm telling you.
It's in Georgian Bay, I believe.
It's and that's what he'll tell you. Georgian Bay,
Yeah.
have at her.
So, Kevin, congratulations, second place. And this next person, we might as well just put his address on speed dial because we are sending him another Vanford. Not another Vanford. Last year he got a Stratic. This year he's getting a Vanford, and that is Mr. Darian Savage.
Well done, Darian. Good job, buddy. Fantastic.
So Darian got the longest overall fish, which was the sturgeon. So congrats, you got the Mirabelle, and you got the longest total for 10 species and a Vanford. And this fish right here, I talked about it the other week. He didn't even include this fish in his top 10. And if you look at Kevin Fox's 643 centimeters, Darian Savage, 831. And this fish isn't even included. This is an Atlantic sturgeon.
Jeez,
The biggest fish was a lake sturgeon. This one's Atlantic. And the reason why he didn't enter this fish is one, he didn't have his phone. He had another person had to take this picture. And two, he didn't have a measuring tape. So
Look at that.
This guy catches big fish.
Does he
That's
ever?
2 years in a row he's won this prize. So you deserve a Vanford.
Congratulations, Darian. Good job, man. Great job, as always.
Yeah. All right. Next. Oh my gosh. Shimano Stella. Shimano Stella. If
Who
you
might-
win Stella this time, make
Who
sure
might
to
was the top of each of the leaderboards and caught the most species of fish? This is what we are awarding. At the end of the day, the CFN Fish Off is a multi-species tournament, and we wanted to know who caught the most species and accumulated the longest amount. So that, therefore, you would be leading on the most leaderboards. I'm really looking forward to finding out who this is, because I have a feeling it could be our friend out in BC, but then again, there was a push that was made late that I don't know. We'll see.
So to top as many leaderboards as possible, that's how you win the Stella. And this individual topped 22 different leaderboards. Malcolm Blackburn. So if you look at his list, he has yellow perch to a smallie, a largemouth, and then a whole bunch of saltwater species. If you look at all the leaderboards, his name is on top of 22 of them. So congratulations to Malcolm. You are taking home his Shimano Stella.
Yeah, baby.
Right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So congratulations to Malcolm. Okay. We have a bunch of draws to do. Like I said, we got to make sure to clear all the pending ballots. So next week, we are going to do the week 6 draw. We got the 5 species draw, 10 species draw, 15 species draw, the largest fish draw. The way the largest fish draw works is Malcolm actually has 22 ballots in the largest fish draw because he's the top. But as long as you have at least one of the largest fish in one of the species, you have a ballot. And then thanks for posting all your hero shots. There's hundreds of, maybe even thousands of them. You show your Shimano videos. We wouldn't be able to have this tournament if you didn't show your Shimano. And we have the kids draw. So all these draws we're going to prepare for next week. And if it takes too long, we might have to split it up into 2. But we have all these draws, and we have, like, look at this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out of all the prizes that we already gave, we have 8 more Shimano products to give away next week. Thank you, Shimano.
Thank you, Shimano, indeed. Thank you, Shimano, indeed.
So let me just share some of these things with you before we call it a day. And so if anyone wants to go to cfnfishoff.com, and that's where you will see these other leaderboards. And so let me just open it up right here. So cfnfishoff.com. Here are, like, the biggest fall fish is Aiden. The biggest lake trout is Alan. So it'll show you by alphabetical name right here. Or if you want to go to alphabetical by species, they're all here. So Jocelyn caught the biggest Atlantic mackerel. Surprisingly, I don't see Jesse's name here for black bullhead. Sam Gusty caught the biggest
Yes.
black bullhead.
I
Kevin
swear
Fox
he caught every
big
last
turbot.
one of them out of that hole that he was in. I don't think there's any left. They've all got hook marks in them.
But as you can see, Malcolm caught the biggest coho. He also caught the biggest copper rockfish. He also caught the biggest kelp greenling. He also caught the biggest lingcod. So he caught, his name will show up 22 times here. Now, total length. This is how Darian Savage won it. He got, starting from, he got a bullfin, a greater red horse, a freshwater drum, a river, a channel, a pike, an eel, a chinook, a muskie, and a lake sturgeon, all adding up to over 800 centimeters, followed by Kevin Fox. Look at that. Trisha Wallace, 4th place.
Wow. Well done, Trish.
And Malcolm
Blackburn. Wow.
came in 5th. Pretty cool, eh?
Look
And
at
now-
the names on that list.
I know.
Wow. Oh, that's so awesome, man.
So this is what's cool. We also have a foot long draw, which I forgot to. So any fish over 12 inches. So Aiden has 5 ballots. Andrew Halliday has 9 ballots because he's caught 9 different species over 12 inches. So that's our foot long draw. That's how it works. Let's see. Wow. Brian has 10 species over 12 inches. So we made this foot long draw because you might not be in the running for Show Your Shimano. You might not be in the running for 10 species, but still go out because as long as you catch a fish over 12 inches, you get to be in this draw. These are all the people that have caught over 5 species, ton of them. These are all the people that have caught over 10 species. And then these are all the anglers that have caught over 15 species. So as you get, it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have a 1 in 10 chance to win a Shimano Vanford if you have caught 10 species. And it's actually 1 in 9 because we're going to take Darian Savage off this list because he's already won a Vanford. You have a 1 in 9 chance to win a Shimano Vanford.
Wow.
And then, like I said, longest fish, there's Malcolm Blackburn with his 22, tops 22 leaderboards, and that's why he won the Stella. And then our kids draws, every single fish. So Caleb, 78 fish entered. Carter, 81 fish entered. Dylan, 85. That's 85 ballots into the kids draw. So we'll give some kids draw prizes away.
85 ballots. Well done.
Yeah. There's Hunter.
Did I see that 222? Hayden Smith?
Yeah.
What is it? 100 and what? 130.
Malcolm put in a lot of time too.
Holy smokes, guys. Well done, kids.
So here is the leaderboard on the Anglers Atlas website. So Malcolm caught 31 total species. And what's cool about this, if you click this, it'll show you all the different species that Malcolm caught.
Well done. That's awesome, Mike. Well done.
And then total fish, Cody, congrats. You won a Shimano prize pack. This is the one I want to show you. This is overall longest fish. So Darian caught the first biggest fish and the third biggest fish. And then Lewis is in the middle.
Now, Mike, do we not have to do a draw tonight?
We had to do all the ballots first. So the judges have to
do the ballots. Okay. Because Andrew Halliday was our winner last week while you were away. So we still have that draw to do as well. There's still a lot of stuff to give away. Holy crap.
Look at that. Woo. That was the second biggest fish.
Unreal.
4th place. What do we got? 4th place. Oh, it looks like we have sturgeon. Oh, now we got a muskie. So the top 3 were sturgeon. And then like these are some big, oh my gosh.
Oh my
these are a spotted muskie. These are some big fish. Look at that.
Oof.
Kevin Fox. So muskies and sturgeons.
Jeez.
Not surprising. Muskies and sturgeons.
No. 100%. Yep.
I wonder what's the next pike.
Look at the belly on that.
Yep. So of course, muskies, sturgeons, and pikes.
Muskies, sturgeon, and pike. Oh my. Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. This is awesome, man. Awesome.
Oh my gosh, that is fat. So thanks everyone for participating. It was an amazing tournament, but yet you got to join us next week because next week, like I said, we're going to give away all these prizes right here. We got draws upon draws. We might have to split it up into 2 shows, Scotty.
It might. We'll see. But yeah, we just might. We just might.
Look, David said Hunter beat him.
Unreal. As I said, those two were on fire, and I will say too, took advantage of our community, which is a great thing to see. Daryl Doucette took them out on Lake Erie and had a fantastic time. So this is all part and parcel to what it is that Mike and I are trying to do here with the CFN Fish Off. Is unite, build community amongst all you anglers, and if you can take advantage of some of the charter companies that we represent and help promote. If you could go to some of the lodges that we have a shout out with fisheasy.ca, that helps out. Like, at the end of the day, there's so many cogs in the wheel, as we talked about on the weekend, to make this thing move. And folks who have bought in and understand how it all works have truly benefited from it. And of course, has only bolstered our participation. So again, it is a team effort, and we thank you so much for getting others involved in fishing, because at the end of the day, that's what CFN's legacy wants to be. We got people fishing, and we built a community along the way. So thanks for all of your support, folks.
Yeah, that's a good point, Scotty, because you can either go fishing by yourself, you can take your kids out fishing, you can support charters, you could support places like Camp McIntosh. And it's just, as long as you're going fishing anyways. Download the MyCatch app and submit your entries. Lewis has a proposition. He's like, he got the second largest fish. He's like, Darren has got enough prizes.
Well, Louis,
we can dig something up for you, Lewis.
Absolutely. And if you want to negotiate that with Darren, by all means, have at her.
But your name's going to be in a whole bunch of draws.
Amen.
So if you don't end up winning anything, let's see if we can dig something up for you. But yeah, join us next week, because we have all those draws to give
and
away.
If you missed out on taking home a Stella, you can totally redeem yourself this coming month. Near the end of the month, we're going to be up at Camp McIntosh, and we're going to be giving another one of these away. So for all those who are coming to Camp McIntosh, those who are on the fence, wait no longer. Do not hold out. Go to the website, as Mike has suggested. Please get a hold of Andre or Tracy. We have an entire cabin that is open. Cabin 5 sleeps 5, and it is wide open. So if you have a group, of 3 or 4 of you, you're a little concerned about shared accommodations, fear not, my friends. There's an entire cabin set aside for you. And then there's a couple beds here and there that are still open as well. But cabin 5 is wide open. So if you have a group party, friends at work, a family, whatever, by all means, we'd love to have you up there. And you too would have a chance at the Stella. So we look forward to seeing you there if you do.
Yeah, and for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the cost is only $410. So if you go to a Holiday Inn for 2 nights, it's going to cost you over $410. This is $410, includes your accommodation, includes all your meals, includes your boat, includes worms, includes your gas. So when you consider, a weekend at a Holiday Inn with no boat and no food, and the same cost at Camp McIntosh, that includes all that, plus you can win a Stella and a whole bunch of other prizes, it's a deal and a half.
Amen. 100%. For those who are asking, Mike, in the comments about the largest fish of each species, just remind them again where the leaderboards are. So if they are interested to find out who caught the biggest catfish or the biggest salmon or any of the other species, where do they go?
Yeah, so there's 2 places you can go. And let me just show you right here. You can either go to anglersatlas.com, and you could scroll through this black bullhead, so black crappie. Andrew Halliday got the biggest bluegill. Stephanie got the biggest brook trout. You can go there, or you can go to the cfnfishoff.com website, and this shows you a whole bunch of different charts, including this chart, which is by species, and this chart, which is by name. And then if you want to see how many ballots you're getting in different draws, it's also here too. Did I make the 15 species draw? If your name is here, yes. Did I make the 10 species draw? Is your name here? Yes. So gives you a breakdown right there.
Right on. That's awesome, Mike. Thanks so much
All
for
right.
sharing. And of course, Julie, that's all you need to know in regards to price. As Mike had said, if you only want to go for the weekend, it is a different price. But we decided to add a couple more days because that is what our frequent flyers requested. They wanted a couple extra days of fishing. And I'll tell you this, when it comes to winning a Stella, it'll come in handy for those that do. They've got the advantage, but if they're willing to pay the bucks, I do believe we deserve to reward them. Again, if you're looking to come, this is all the information you need to get your butt booked in a bid, and I would advise you to do so very quickly because the time is quickly approaching.
Yeah. So Julie, $410 for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but more if you decide to go up Thursday, more if you decide to go up Wednesday, and it's cheaper if you bring your own boat. There's a different price for that too.
Amen.
Contact me, Scotty, or Camp Macintosh, and if you're interested, we'll set you up.
Amen. Well said, Mikey.
Right.
Well, listen, I know we're closing just for tonight. We still have some segments still to go with some great giveaways and some incredible Shimano swag to hand out to our community. But I have to say this. On behalf of myself, our entire community, and all those who have participated, Mike, you've done a fantastic job as always. To the judges, hats off to you. Thanks so much for getting through this. It has been a grind, to say the least, because we've set some incredible milestones and their records for the CFN Fish Off that, as I said, I never thought we'd manage to accomplish, but because of the efforts of Mike, the judges, and you, CFNers that participated on the regular, we did so. And I want to just say thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Thanks to everyone who participated, and let's break some records next year.
Amen, brother.
All right, everyone. Join us next Tuesday. We got a bunch of draws, but until then, stay safe, get out fishing, take a kid with you. Peace.
Peace.
And there's a place that I've dreamed of where I can free my mind. I hear the sounds of the season and lose all sense of time. Feels like we're in a dream, you know what I mean.